So, platformers. You either love them or you hate them. And as a few months ago, I played in Platinum SpongeBob Cosmic Shake and I really enjoyed it. But that wasn't enough for me. I need more platformers. So in today's video, I decided to Platinum Epic Mickey Rebrushed so that I can get my fix of platformers. And with a total of 39 trophies, this Platinum shouldn't be too difficult to achieve. So enough being said, let's start with We start off the game with Mickey waking up in Mario 64 his way through a mirror, where we can see a wizard creating a magical world. But once the wizard finishes up, Mickey then comes over and absolutely fucks up everything. Mickey got the hell out of there real quick. After that, some time goes by where we can see Mickey in different cartoons and winning different awards, even though he basically just dropped a nuke onto a peaceful civilization. But one night, the creature that Mickey made named the Blot caught Mickey lacking and dragged him down into the world of the Wasteland. And this is where the game truly begins, as we see Mickey trapped by a guy named Dr. Madness, or Mad Doctor. I honestly forgot. We also see another character named Oswald that we will meet again later. The Mad Doctor then uses this contraption to apparently plunge out Mickey's heart. But then Mickey breaks free and he is not playing around. He's up in that brush with no fear.
No reaction.
The Doctor then makes his escape, and so does Oswald. Never mind, he fucks up the machine and it starts going haywire.
Calm down! You calm the fuck down!
And we now have to figure out a way to stop the machine. But luckily, a little gremlin named Gus comes and distracts the robot for us. And he'll basically be our guide to help us get out of the wasteland. Anyways, he then tells us that we need to destroy the control panels in order to make the machine stop. And once we stop it, we then figure out how to use the paintbrush. The paintbrush shoots out two different things: thinner if you want to remove objects, and paint if you want to restore them. As we make our way into a new area where we can see Oswald emoting on us. I also figure out that if you use paint, it makes enemies friendly, and if you use thinner, it erases them from existence. And we'll have to do this a bunch of times in order to get a few trophies later. I then went ahead and saved this gremlin that was trapped so I can go ahead and start working on the trophy Mickey Uncaged after saving 12 gremlins. Anyways, Oswald locked us in here, so after hitting 2 gears to get the door open, we can then see a projector. And we use these to traverse the wasteland by going through these 2D levels. Also, while playing these levels, you can collect film reels, which I'm going to need 36 of them in order to get the trophy Movie Goer. Anyways, after we finish the level, we then get our first trophy full of beans after completing the first side-scrolling level. After we make our way through the projector, we then end up at a carnival where we had to help out this gremlin fight a couple blocks off. So we go ahead and take him out. He then gets the boats working again so that we can make our way towards Mean Street. He also asks if we can help him with a few carnival rides, but I decided to skip that. But this was a mistake, as I didn't realize at the time that I needed to do this in order to get the trophy mechanically gifted. And in order to get this trophy, I would have to fix 3 carnival rides. And if I were to do that quest, I would have fixed 2 of them. So we'll just have to come back for it later. Moving on, while I was making my way through this boat ride, I then got the trophy Fragile. And to get this trophy, it's pretty simple. All I had to do is destroy 100 objects. Moving on through the level, we then meet a character named Small Pete. And this is one of 4 versions of Pete that we will meet during the game, and they will play a special role in getting some trophies later on. After that, we then make our way towards the Gremlin village, where we need to save their houses from all this thinner. Patching up a few pipes, we then stop the thinner and restore Gus's house, which actually opens up a shortcut for us to get to the next level. But just before I left, I then talked to the Gremlin that I saved earlier, and he gave me 100 e-tickets, and that was exactly enough to get the trophy. It's over 1,000 after collecting 1,001 e-tickets. I then continue making my way through the wasteland until I encounter my first boss fight. During this boss fight, in majority of boss fights, you can either paint them or thin them. But in order to get these 2 trophies, an epic journey and get out of my way, you'll have to use one of them and stick to it. Anyways, this boss was pretty simple. I don't know what I really expected from a kids game. Just know I used thinner in all of them so I can get the trophy out of my way. Once I defeated the clock tower, I then got the trophy Small World after painting or thinning the clock tower. Moving on, we then ended up in Mean Street, and this is basically the hub world of the game. We then meet another gremlin named Marcus, and he'll work on a machine that fixes the projectors so that we can go into different areas. But first, I got straight to work, as the next trophy I was going for was Street Cleaner, and in order to get this trophy, I would have to repaint repaint the entirety of Main Street. And this didn't take that long, plus it was kind of relaxing. But getting the very last spots I needed, I then got the trophy street cleaner. Now back to Marcus, we had to fix the machine so that we can get the projectors working for us to go to different areas. So I went ahead and got the gears and power sparks Marcus needed in order to get the machine working. Also while doing that, I did want to gild his races. Finish! You just start twerking? What was that? And later on, we'll have to do all of her races in order to get the trophy gilded. Once we finish getting all the stuff that he needs, he then gets the generator working, which starts up the projector towards Mickey Junk Island, and we need to head over there to see if we can find Oswald and have him help us. We then make our way towards Oz Town, as we have to first lower the bridge in order to get to Mickey Junk Island. I said island, not mountain. Fuck. Anyways, I then had to repaint this guy's house so that he could tell me the safe combination to free the gremlin, which then he can repair the bridge for us to get to Mickey Junk Mountain. And that gives me the trophy collector after repairing the Mickey Junk Mountain projector. But just before I left, I did want to talk to animatronic Goofy, and he asked if I can find all of his missing body parts. And this is for the trophy Gorsh. And I'll also have to do this for 2 other trophies where we have to rebuild Daisy and Donald. We then make our way to Mickey Junk Mountain, where we had to climb all the way to the top to find Oswald. So we then asked the crane operator if he could help us, but the crane is not working, so we had to figure out a way to start it up again. But before we do that, I realized that this place is a trophy gold mine, as I was just popping trophies left and right here. The first trophy I was going for was dial tone, and all I had to do to get this trophy was to dial the wrong number, and apparently 911 is the wrong number. The next trophy just required me to take a simple photo, so I decided to take a pic of me in the game, posted up watching the Hawk Tour podcast while listening to The Thick of It by KSI.
No.
That's too many keywords. I might end up in brain rot territory. I do not want to be there. Anyways, I then got the trophy photo out after using photo mode and saving a favorite photo. And right after that, I went ahead and spin attack 3 enemies so I can get the trophy get off of me by knocking back 3 enemies with 1 spin attack. Clumsy lifeguard after knocking 10 enemies into the thinner. I also found something else that would definitely help me with a few more trophies. Do they just keep coming through here? Wait, do they just keep coming through here? This is perfect. So this is like the perfect place to get a bunch of trophies. Holy crap. And this would be a great spot to get the 2 trophies that I was talking about earlier, as enemies will keep respawning while I use thinner or paint. And after some time, I then managed to get both trophies. Helping out another gremlin, he actually managed to fix up the crane for us. And once the crane is up and running, it reveals a way for us to get up the mountain. Once we get higher up, we then get introduced to a new enemy type named Beetleworks, and we'll have to destroy different types of them in order to get a trophy later. I also got the trophy Feisty Friends after painting a total of 5 blocks at the same time. I then continue making my way up the mountain until I can reach Oswald's palace. We then speak to Ace of Spades, and he tells us that we have to go through 3 challenges before we can speak to Oswald. And these are just basic 2D levels, nothing really too challenging about them. We then find Oswald, and he is already pissed off at Mickey, as Mickey stole his swag, his aura. And now he's a forgotten character like every other character in the Wasteland. Mickey also gets a flashback to when he, he basically caused fallout. But Oswald still decides to help Mickey, mostly because he wants him out of here. Since Mickey still has his heart, as forgotten characters don't have a heart anymore, Mickey can actually escape the Wasteland. So Oswald plans to use a rocket to shoot me straight out of the Wasteland. So making my way back to Main Street to get the projector working for Tomorrow City, as that is where the rocket is. I then got another trophy, World of Tomorrow, after repairing the Tomorrow City's projector. Once we approach Tomorrow City, I enter the city and made my way through it until I could reach the rocket that Oswald was talking about. And I got 2 trophies while making my way through there. Cartoon Chaos after unlocking the TV sketch. And there are 2 other sketches for 2 more trophies. Mickey Uncaged after saving 12 gremlins from their cages. Anyways, we then meet back up with Oswald, and he tells us that the Mad Doctor has stolen the parts for the rocket ship, so we have to go and get them back. In order to get them back, we have to fight 3 bosses, and the first boss we have to fight is Pete Tron. animatronic, which is hands down the best boss fight in the whole entire game. But once we defeat him, we then get the first part for the rocket, and we also get the trophy spin to win after thinning or painting Pete-tronic. And now that we're done with that, it's time to move on to the next boss, which is Captain Hook. So once I get the next projector working, which also gives me the trophy, oh the cleverness of me, after repairing the Pirates of the Wasteland projector, we then ended up in Ventureland, where I had to make my way towards Captain Hook's ship. And while making my way through here, I got 2 more trophies. Time is an Illusion, after unlocking the watch sketch. Faulty Machinery, after defeating each kind of Beetleworks. Moviegoer, after collecting 36 film reels. Square Eyes, after using the TV sketch to attract the attention of 5 blotlings simultaneously. Once we make our way onto his ship, it was now time to fight him and get the next part. And I can explain this fight in a few seconds, as it only took me a few seconds to beat him. But once I defeat him, I then get the trophy TikTok after painting or thinning the animatronic Captain Hook. And after we grab the second part, we now only need 1 more part, which means we need to fight 1 more boss. And the next boss is the Mad Doctor. And I'm not gonna lie, this whole next section of the game is low-key kind of boring. So to save time, here's the 3 trophies that I got. Awaken the Spirits, after repairing the Lonesome Manor projector. Heavy Hitter, after unlocking the Anvil sketch. And Kaboom, after thwarting the Mad Doctor's plans. Now that we got the third part and fought all of the bosses, it's now time to go ahead and meet back up with Oswald to fix the rocket ship. But first, we had to help him protect his palace as it's getting attacked by the Shadow Blot. So while making my way back to Oswald's palace, I might have accidentally repaired Goofy, which hopefully doesn't affect nothing in the future. Damn it. Anyways, after I rebuilt him, I then got the trophy Gorse. We then make our way on top of Mickey Junk Mountain, where we fight the Shadow Blot. And once I defeat him, since this is a pretty simple boss fight, I then got the trophy Shadow of the Blot after defeating the Shadow Blot atop of Mickey Jump Mountain. Afterwards, we then help Oswald close the bottle of thinner, which holds the real Blot, as the Blots we've been fighting are just smaller versions of it. And Oswald dropped some lore on us, as he actually tried to save the wasteland before, but the Blot managed to take his girl away. And now Oswald just guards the bottle so that the Blot doesn't escape. So then Mickey then has to come out and tell the truth that he is the one that started Chernobyl. Oswald understandably starts crashing out, but he accidentally releases the Blot, and the Blot starts draining Oswald and Gus's color from them. So Mickey has to sacrifice his heart in order to save the both of them. But this also means that Mickey is trapped in the wasteland forever. The Blot then starts shooting out Bloticles all across the towns, absorbing all of the color from them. And so once Oswald calms down, we then make a plan to get rid of all of the Bloticles around the towns, while Oswald fixes the rocket ship so that we can get closer towards the Blot. So once I make my way through each town, taking out all of the Bloticles, I then got the trophy Tentacular after defeating all of the Blot tentacles attacking each of the hubs. And while clearing out all of the towns, Gus actually gave me an extra heart, which I'm going to need for the trophy Battle Ready after I fully upgrade Mickey's health. Once we meet back up with Oswald, the rocket ship is now ready to go, and we shoot ourselves straight towards the Blot. Yeah, it didn't work out. Anyways, we then make our way through the castle, the same castle that we actually started the game in, as we see Oswald preparing the controls for the fireworks to shoot at the Blot, but the fireworks has no power, so we have to scale up 3 towers, activating each crystal to get the fireworks working again. But once we make our way back towards Oswald, the Blot then catches us lacking because Gus wanted to take forever to put batteries in a fucking remote. So we then jump inside of the Blot to save everyone and our hearts. And to free Mickey's heart, all we have to do is just get rid of all the Bloticles again. So ignoring me instantly getting stuck on the first one. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Wait. Hey, it's not fair. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. It's not like I can reload. I swear, if I have to do this all over again, I'm gonna be so pissed off. I'm literally stuck on fucking nothing. I swear if I... Wait, hold on. Wait. Let one of them hit me. Come on, Pete. Hit me. Wait, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just die. No. I just killed him on accident. No. Oh, wait, he's coming back. Thank goodness. He's going the completely wrong direction. Why? Why are you going the wrong direction? Come on, look in my direction. There we go. There we go. Alright, good. After that, I then went ahead and got rid of all of the tentacles, which releases Mickey's heart, finishing off the story with the trophy Escape Wasteland as we defeat the Blot and escape the wasteland, where we see the wizard again, and bro is pissed. and he kicks out Mickey, which makes sense, he did commit terrorism. But not only that, we then see the wasteland being repainted again, and we see Oswald one last time with Hortensia as the story ends, and we can now roll the credits. But wait a second, something feels a little off. Wait, I just realized I didn't even get the trophy. Oh my, no. So me accidentally repairing that Goofy ruined my whole entire playthrough, and now I have to do an extra playthrough, which is just an unnecessary waste of time. But it wasn't that bad, as I managed to get towards the ending in only 6 hours. So hopefully this time I'll actually get the trophy, right?
Wrong.
So while replaying through the game again, I accidentally helped out one of the Petes. As earlier in the video, I said this is one of 4 versions of Pete that we will meet during the game, and they will play a special role in getting some trophies later on. And coming to find out after doing a little bit of research, you're actually not supposed to help out any of the Petes in order to get this trophy, even though it does not say that on the trophy itself. So now this will be my 3rd playthrough, making the total playthroughs I have to do to 4. But luckily at this point, I pretty much knew the game like it was the back of my hand, as I managed to get towards the end of the game in only 3 hours. So hopefully I should definitely get the trophy this time. Alright, here we go, home stretch. Hopefully this time we actually get the trophy, because I swear if I have to do this for a 4th time, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. One more, come on. Please, for the sake of my sanity, just give this to me. A few more. Wait, this last one actually. More. Yes! Finally! Out of my way. And now that we're finally done with that, we can go ahead and move on to the last few trophies. So now replaying through the whole entire game again for the 4th time to get the trophy in Epic Journey. I got some other trophies in the meantime, like the trophy Mechanically Gifted. And like I said earlier, to get this trophy, I just had to help out this gremlin fix up 2 rides. For the spinning elephant ride, all I had to do is find a wrench so that the gremlin can fix it. And for the teacups, all I had to do is use the elephant ride to get up top where I can find a machine to put paint inside of it so that it can get fixed. And then make my way towards the gremlin village to fix up the final ride, which will give me the trophy. Next trophy I was going for was Suit Up, and this one's pretty simple. After I collect 30 reels, I then have to talk to the usher, which eventually he'll give me a costume, and that will give me the trophy. The next trophy was Gilded, and like what I did earlier, all I have to do is finish up each time trial that Gilded gives you. There are 4 in total, and they usually pop up once you make your way back towards Mean Street in each of the hubs. But once I finish it within the time limit, I then got the trophy. Next trophy I was going for was Battle Ready, and to get this trophy I needed to fully upgrade Mickey's health, and in total I can upgrade Mickey's health 5 times. So the first way to do it is by talking to the usher, and after you collect 56 reels in total, he'll give you a free heart. The next heart you can get is by buying one from the ice cream parlor inside of Mean Street, but this only pops up after you defeat Pete-tronic. To get the next one, after you rebuild animatronic Goofy, Hortensia's house will open, which you can find and lock it, and once you give that locket to Oswald, he'll then grant you an extra heart. To get the next heart, once you get to Skull Island, you then have to fill out these 4 machines with paint in order to turn all of the pirates there back into cartoons. A new shop will open up in Ventureland where you can buy an extra heart. And for the final heart, just like last time, once you defeat all the Blotticles, Gus will then give you the final heart you need in order to get the trophy Battle Ready. And for the next 2 trophies, I didn't record any footage of me grabbing the parts for them, but basically you need to rebuild both Daisy and Donald animatronics. Once you rebuild them, you then get the trophy Oh Goody Goody and All Fooey. And now for the very last trophy in Epic Journey, after I helped out all of the Petes in their quest, rebuilt all of the animatronics, and turned all of the pirate animatronics back into cartoons, and once I defeat every single boss using paint, we then end up back at the ending of the game to get the very last trophy and the platinum trophy. There's just a few more. Really, one more actually. Come on. That's it. Yes! An epic journey. Okay, we got it. We got it. Use paint to defeat all bosses and repair all animatronics, which means we got the platinum. Mouse-tastic. Let's go. And by far, the good ending is definitely the best ending. Even though it's really only 2. Yeah, this is a way better ending. Oh. Oh my god, bro, that dude has not had one good ending during this whole entire thing. Every single playthrough I done had, I done put him out of a job. And if I were to rate the platinum for this game, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. I really did enjoy this game and I would definitely recommend it. Thank you all for watching, and if you want to see some more content like this, then check out this video where I platinum SpongeBob Cosmic Shake, and check out this playlist if you want to see any other platinum trophy videos. Otherwise, thank you all for watching and I'll see you in the next one.